Hello, 8th graders, and welcome to your new English lesson. My name is Tanja Pezo Gotovac, and I will be your teacher today. And today we will talk about artists as role models. During today's lesson, you will be able to understand a text about a famous painter and express your opinion on a work of art. You will also be able to do a research on a famous painter. For today's lesson, you will need your notebook and your pencil, some kind of a device with internet access, and QR code reader. Bear in mind that you can pause or rewind this video at any moment. So if you're ready, let's start. And we will start with a question. Who is it? I need you to solve a puzzle for me. The puzzle will reveal a hidden person. So copy this link bit.ly, who is it, into your browser or scan this QR code and do the task. You need to take the images that refer to a certain category. You may pause the video now and do the task. Good luck, everyone. And this is the person whose face you saw when you solved the puzzle. Do you recognize him? You had three categories: Italy, paintings, and Paris. Guessing Paris and paintings was probably easy, but why was the picture of a newborn baby connected to Italy? You've guessed right, because this famous person was born in Italy. On this slide, he is the one on the right. So, he was born in Italy. He made some famous paintings. Some of them are in Louvre, a famous museum in Paris. Do you know who he is? Yes, it's Leonardo da Vinci. And do you recognize the other two? What are they famous for? Let me help you. The one in the middle is Pablo Picasso, and the one on the left is Vincent Van Gogh. What do these three have in common? Yes, all three of them were famous painters. And on this slide, you can see the weapons of their mass creation. This is all they needed. And now it's time to learn some more about Leonardo da Vinci. You already know where he was born, right? In Italy in 1452, during the Renaissance. And do you know that some say that he was the most talented person that has ever lived? He was not only a famous artist, but he was also an engineer and inventor. He made many plans, but these plans were limited by the level of technology at the time. He was very interested in flight, so he used to watch birds for hours and hours, and he made a design for a flying machine. This flying machine had wings like a bird and pedals like a bicycle. And you definitely know this lady, right? It's Mona Lisa. Some say that this is the most well-known painting in the world. It has been on permanent display at the Louvre Museum in Paris for over 200 years. And that definitely means something. You have probably heard of the Last Supper, too. Take a look at this note here. It looks a bit odd, right? Well, Leonardo was left-handed and he wrote all his notes in reverse, so you could only read them in the mirror. He was truly an amazing person. It's time to learn some more about another famous artist, Vincent van Gogh. We will learn about him by listening to a text. First, I need you to copy this chart into your notebooks. And then, while listening, you need to fill in the missing information. Please pause the video and copy the chart. If you're ready, please copy this link bit.ly Vincent Van Gogh 8 into your browser or scan this QR code and listen to the story about Vincent. Good luck, everyone. And let's check the solutions. So Van Gogh was Dutch and he worked in art gallery. He learned to paint in art school. He went to live in Paris with his brother where he introduced him to a group of painters. He often argued with Paul Gauguin about art. He painted one of his favorite paintings in Arles, his bedroom, and he painted the sunflowers for Paul Gauguin. One day, Van Gogh cut off his ear, and he painted the Starry Night while he was in a hospital. I hope you did everything correctly. Well done! In the video, Vincent mentions many of his famous paintings. For example, he mentions the sunflowers, the bedroom, and the Starry Night. But there is one painting that he doesn't mention: the potato eaters. So let's take a better look at it. It was painted in 1885. Can you spot these things in the painting? A picture frame hanging on the wall. A plate of potatoes. A window. Very hard to spot, right? Now, I want you to discuss this painting. What do you think the people are saying to each other in the painting? Why do you think Van Gogh used dark colors in this painting? You can record your speech using vocaroo.com and send the answer to your teacher. But if you find this painting a bit gloomy, you can choose the other one and discuss the other one and send that discussion to your teacher. It's The Starry Night, painted in 1889. Van Gogh was very interested in the night time and he used light yellow paint to make it look as though the moon and the stars are glowing. Now, here are the suggestions and the things you can talk about in your speech. What can you see in the sky? What does it make you think about? Would you like to visit this place? Where do you think it is? Choose one of the paintings and discuss it. Good luck. You may pause the video now. I hope that your teacher will enjoy your ideas. Now let's take a better look at some sentences from the video. Vincent said, "Have you noticed that I painted myself with the bandage on the wrong ear?" That's what happens when you paint your reflection. Try it for yourself. So, Vincent van Gogh painted the portrait of himself. Can you please take a better look at the words in bold? Myself, yourself, himself. Do you know how they are called? They are called reflexive pronouns. And now we will learn some more about them. To begin with, can you please take a better look at these reflexive pronouns? Molim vas, pogledajte dobro. Kako završavaju ove zamjenice? Na koje nastavke? Tako je, u jednini završavaju na self, a u množini na selves. Sada ćemo na primjerima bolje promotriti što se zapravo događa. I was in a hurry, so I did my hair myself. Dakle, rekli smo da su reflexive pronouns ili povratne zamjenice riječi koje završavaju na self ili selves. What can you notice? Što primjećujete? Na koga se odnosi ova riječ myself? Bravo, odnosi se na riječ I. Odnosi se na naš subjekt, na našeg vršitelja radnje. Let's take a look at another example. Be careful, you will hurt yourself. You, yourself. Ti ćeš sam sebe ozlijediti. He wanted to impress her, so he wrote her a poem himself. And Mary likes cleaning her room herself. Što želimo naglasiti upotrebom povratnih zamjenica? Tako je, želimo naglasiti da subjekt sam obavlja radnju, a ne netko drugi. The dog is in the house all by itself. Pas je sam u kući. And the plural, we don't have to ask for help, we can do it ourselves. Dakle, mi sami to možemo obaviti, ne moramo tražiti pomoć. Subject, you are too young to go out by yourselves. And my parents always cook the dinner themselves. Here is the list of reflexive pronouns again. Please pause the video and copy them into your notebook. It's time that we practice all we've learned. So, please, copy this link bit.ly reflexive pronouns into your browser or scan this QR code and play the game I've prepared for you. It's a game show quiz and I truly hope that you will enjoy. You may pause the video now. I hope you enjoyed the game. Now, at the very beginning of our lesson, I've mentioned 3 famous painters, Leonardo Da Vinci, Vincent Van Gaach, and Pablo Picasso. We learned a lot about Vincent and Leonardo during this lesson, but now it's time that you do a research on Pablo Picasso. Please, include important things from his biography. Name some works of art. And don't forget the interesting facts. You know that everyone likes that. And don't forget to use at least 4 reflexive pronouns in your piece of writing. And of course, don't forget to send your homework to your teacher. Good luck! And a bit by bit, we arrived to the very end of our lesson. It's self-assessment time, but this time we will do it digitally. So please copy this link bit.ly self-assessment Van Gaach into your browser or scan this QR code.
Then you will express your opinion whether you can understand the text about Vincent van Gogh, whether you can express your opinion on a work of art, or do a research on a famous painter. Good luck, everyone.
Vincent van Gogh inspired many other famous artists. He also inspired a singer, Don McLean. Vincent is a song written to tribute Vincent van Gogh. It's also known by its opening line, Starry, Starry Night, a reference to Van Gogh's painting The Starry Night. The song also describes different paintings done by the artist, so if you want to, you can listen to it by typing this link or scanning this QR code. Enjoy! It was my pleasure teaching you today. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next occasion, goodbye.